Hey folks, hope you're okay. Welcome back to the gym. It is me, Andy Chadwick, and it is Valentine's Day. So I hope you celebrate it with a loved one or loved ones and they are around you and you're enjoying yourselves. I've got to say a massive sorry that I haven't been on social media or on YouTube this past week. I have been celebrating my 30th birthday on a Friday, and it's just been a week of fun and enjoying ourselves. Now, this week's Friday Fitness, we are going to be looking at the good morning, which is part of the exercises that we have in our 60-day golfers program. So if you're interested in that, go head over to the website and fill out the online coaching form and we can get you booked onto that program. But we're looking at the good morning. Now, the good morning is a great exercise because we're looking at hingeability. Hinging is key in the golf swing and being able to hold your posture while there is load going through the body. So in terms of what we're going to do for setup here, we're actually going to take the bar across the shoulders, we're going to take our feet hip width, and we're going to be looking at hinging from the hips. And I'm going to give you a couple of angles to look at this movement, and we will move the camera around. But what we're going to look at here, I'm going to come underneath the bar and I'm going to get into my setup position. My hands are going to go just outside of shoulder width on the bar. We have markers on the bar that you can use as an aid to help with your setup. So my hands are slightly wider than shoulder width here. I'm going to come underneath the bar and take the bar across my shoulders, and I'm going to stand on up. I'm making sure everything is connected across the shoulders and into the back. Now my feet are hip width apart. Some people go a little bit closer here and that's absolutely fine. Again, some people may go a little bit further apart and that's fine too. So the bar is resting across the shoulders, it's not on the neck. My elbows are tucked back. I'm going to soften my knees from here. I'm going to keep them locked in position. So I've softened my knees, but they're locked in position. My chin stays tucked and I'm keeping my stomach nice and tight and engaged. And I'm going to push my hips back towards the wall, feeling the activation of the hamstrings and the glutes, keeping that chin tucked, drive the hips back to the top. Again, soften the knees, keep them nice and stiff here. Keep the chin tucked and the stomach engaged, push the hips back, hinge, feel the hamstrings loading up, the glutes are activating, and the back is staying nice and strong, driving back to the top. We'll go one more here, nice and controlled, soft knees, hinging at the hips, pushing the butt back. Imagine that you're trying to get your butt back to the wall. The weight goes into the heels. You're keeping the back nice and flat, the stomach's activated, and you're driving on back to the top. So you can see here from the movement that we're trying to get the hamstrings, the glutes, and the back activating, like we would very much with the golf swing. When we get set up into our golf posture, we are hinging at the hips. The hamstrings and the glutes are activating, and the lower back is taking some tension. When we load up, we swing back. We're loading up the glute, we're loading up the hamstring, we're loading up the back as well. When we get to the top, we're firing the hips, but we're still in this hinged position as we come into impact. So the ability to be able to hinge, control the hamstrings, glutes, and lower back through the golf swing is massive here. So the good morning is a great exercise for you to be throwing into your workout routine, and it's going to help you hold your posture, load up the back side of the body, the hamstrings, glutes, and the lower back, and be able to deliver more power because you've got more strength on that back side of the body. A lot of golfers tend to focus on the quads, they'll focus on their core, they'll focus on their chest, their shoulders, and the rest of the legs. But what we've got to be able to look at is the back side of the body that's going to be able to hold that posture and keep you nice and strong on the back side of the body to be able to deliver that club head with speed, but also control. So give this exercise a go, post your comments down below, and I'll be back next week with another Friday Fitness. Peace out.